Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Minecraft, and welcome back to my extremely loud zero tick, sugarcane, that's what it's called. It's a piston farm. It's not a piston farm. I'm not going to go through what it is. You've probably seen what this is. You can Google them. It's pretty productive at getting me sugarcane. There's a reason why I'm going to turn this off. Hold on. Right, let's turn that off. Yeah, there's a reason why I want all of this sugarcane. It's because crafting bench there turns it into paper. Then, in here, we have ourselves a little villager who has a paper trade. It's not the best paper trade, but we get a lot of emeralds. He's obviously leveled up fully because I've done a lot of paper trades and have a stack and a bit of emeralds just from that one guy. Also, we keep getting slimes spawning down here, so I'm thinking what I might do is potentially turn this into a little bit of a slime farm as well. Obviously, all of that is going to be done off camera because this series is more focused on the building aspects. I'm still going to go through some of the stuff that I'm doing off camera. Also, we've got a it's not a zero tick, it's just an AFK fish farm, which basically involves me standing here and just holding down right click. I have literally a roll of masking tape on my desk, which what I do is I tape down my right click and then walk away and go and have dinner. This is why I have a fishing rod with mending, unbreaking 3 and luck of the sea 2, and we've also gathered all of this stuff so far. The books we've got aren't amazing. We do have an unbreaking 3 bow, which I will take. Basically, the reason why I wanted this is to try and get some books, and in particular the mending book, but we don't currently have that. Also, I don't need my fishing rod. That can go back in here. Anyway, in between episodes, we have done a little bit more work. The first thing we've done is I've extended the path. The path now goes most of the way towards the village. I've also put a couple more little markers out here for new buildings. This probably going to be a big quarry. That's my plan. Not sure what that one's going to be yet. Probably also have buildings on the other side. If we wander over this way, this, by the way, is going to be today's episode, horse parking. We will come to that in a minute. If we run over here, we have a map. And you can see there's a new building. This one is new. Also, the farm with all the animals that made lots of noise has gone, and we've got a little bit of layout for that as well. So, we're going to run over there now. No, we're not. We're going to go to bed first. Right, so the new building that we have, we can just about see the top of it there, and here it is. I've decided to go for something a little bit bigger. It's got 2 stories. I'm not really sure of the purpose of these buildings just yet, but if we have a quick look. So, it's kind of split in half. We have the left half, which is basically just a downstairs. If we go inside, it's just this little area here. Obviously, as you can tell, nothing's really inside it yet. And then, if we shut the door, we've also got this bit, which I don't really know the purpose of it, but I think it's quite nice. It's just, I always use this crafting table. It's really handy. And then if we go to this side, we have a door here, which leads up some stairs. And we have another little place upstairs. I'm thinking these are probably just going to be houses. I will probably do some decorating off camera or something like that just to make them all fit in. And I've just remembered there's actually 3 houses here because of this one as well, which walk inside. Once again, it's completely empty. And then there's a door at the back, which you'll realise that the wall has gone. And that's because I've kind of come to the conclusion that if this is going to be our farmhouse, we need to place a farm. And I think this area here is quite nice for a farm. I've also obviously laid out some more paths and stuff like that. But we've got this whole area here, which can be used for a farm. And also, if we run this way, we can get back into the little village area. I'm thinking all of these walls are probably going to end up coming down at some point, but I'm not quite sure when. And then very quickly, this here obviously used to be the mob spawner. It's not a mob spawner. You know what I mean? The cow mess thing. It's knocked down. It's going to be 3 little buildings all kind of clustered together. Not quite sure what they're going to be either, but we're going to just do something with them. Again, probably do this one off camera. Today then, the plan. I actually have a plan, as you can see by these chests here. We are going to build our horse parking. It's a stable. I don't know why my brain couldn't think of what a stable was, so I put horse parking. It's a stable, but we're going to call it horse parking. And I've got resources in here. I spent a lot of time off camera kind of gathering bits and bobs that I think I'm going to need. I don't know for sure whether I need all of this. There's probably other stuff that I don't have in these chests that I will need, but that should probably be enough to get us through. Also, let's stick that glass in there. Right, let's get building. Have I got the right pickaxe? Sure, it's yeah, that'd be fine. I've started to basically use my diamond tools as well, because I keep using the iron ones, and I've nearly run out of iron here, which means I then just need to do some AFKing, which I can't be bothered to do because it's quite tedious. Right, the first thing we're going to do is we need to build our structure. Now, if I remember correctly, that's the size. That seems quite big, but anyway, all of these buildings that I seem to make seem to be fairly sizable, and I'm going to try and utilise this hill that I've already built myself, haven't I? I've just realised this isn't a natural hill, this is something I made. But yeah, I'm going to try and utilise that. Also, being for horses, we need to make sure that it is reasonably sized inside, so probably 3 high isn't actually high enough, is it? We probably need to go 4 high. Right, can I make this jump? And then... No, but I can do that. Okay, I'm definitely not going to be able to make that jump, though. Oh, I can do that, I can do that. Right, hold on, we can do this. Need to time everything perfectly. Yes, look at that. Minecraft Pro. Step 1 complete. This is where the horses are going to live. And what I'm actually going to do, if we just go in here and grab... Do the oak. Let's go with oak planks. We'll have a few of these and we'll just fill in around the edge. Just need to make sure that everything looks nice and fancy. I did build this basically in my my test world, and I used completely different woods and so on. So it might look completely different to what I expected it to, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Right, we've got the oak in place, and now we will just do the dark oak along here. And what I need to do, I've just remembered, is I need to put, rather than having wood going all the way to the floor, I need to put some stone of some kind. I'm not quite sure what stone. We don't have any... Oh, we've got some stone bricks. That could work, possibly. Let's try some stone bricks down here. I've also just realised, completely forgot to do the middle pillar. Right, that is that done. Next thing we need, let's just put these back in here. Dark oak stairs, I think, is possibly what we're after. And the trapdoors. So this will basically just make a nice little archway. That's all we're going to do. And then we put a trapdoor there. Trapdoor there. That is probably a decent enough space for all the horses to live. Then put these back. And I don't think I have any stairs. I need to get some stone stairs and possibly cobblestone stairs. I'm probably just going to do stone stairs, actually. So, I've got these on me. I don't know how many we need. 8. Sure, we'll go with 8. That would be enough, probably. And the plan is up the side here, we will have ourselves a little staircase that will lead to a building on top of this. So, that is going to have somewhat of a flat roof-ish, maybe. And then we'll have a building in this section, which will lead out to here. And then I'm going to kind of fill in some of the land to make the terraforming a little bit better. But yeah, it kind of makes a little bit more use of this area. So the building here might actually be quite sizable. My test world, what I built, was nowhere near in this amount of space. I probably built it up to about here. We've probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 3 more squares that we can use. So this could be like a double building. So this is what I'm thinking for the little upstairs area. Let's put the final dark oak log on. And then I will fill in the walls. I will also put a floor in. I'm going to have to fill in under here because having that floating I don't necessarily think works. Also, it's bedtime. We're getting somewhere. I know it doesn't really look like we're getting anywhere, but we are getting somewhere. So what I have done, if we just stick my head around here, I filled in that little bit with wood there. Actually, hold on. I need to give me those blocks back quickly. That one and that one needs to be those 2. There we go. And then if we come upstairs, I've cleared out the floor ready to go. I don't have the correct blocks on me at the moment for what I want to do for the floor. I've got 3 granite. Well, let's just put some of this down. Just, you know, it's going to be a granite floor in here, I think. Let's build up some of these little structural pillars. Also, do we have one there? I don't think we do. We don't need one there. Right, next thing is we need to fill in the walls, which, again, they're just going to be oak for the moment. But I have to remember that this, what we're currently standing on, isn't floor level. This is floor level. So for a window, we need it there, don't we? The perfect amount of wood blocks there. There we go. Right, we've got ourselves some walls. I need to get to a better area to stand. I mean, this isn't a better area, but we're starting to see it make shape, make size. I nearly said it. Starting to see it make shape. We also want to grab, I think it's in here. There we go, spruce slabs. So the roof is going to be spruce. That's the plan. I need to get back to where I was. Here we go. So half slabs. It's going to have a similar roof to that building over there, the cow shed. So we'll do half slabs, and then we'll do you go along here. Give me that one back. Thank you. And then we need to have that there. And then actually, oh, no, I've done that wrong. I've done that wrong. Give me that back. So, in order for lighting to look fancy, we're only going to do half slabs for these ones. The other ones are going to actually have full slabs. I said it again, it's full blocks. They're not slabs, they're full blocks, which we don't actually have any on us. So let's grab some of those very quickly. So the reasoning, which you will see in a bit, but the reasoning is basically, with the full blocks, is you can actually hang a lantern on them. You can't hang it on a half block. So that's the plan. These can also go in here, and in here, and then half slabs. Yes, no, yes, that one. There we go, got it. I've also just realised that my windows are going to be covered, which isn't great. Perfect. Right, we're going to have to deal with the window situation inside, I think. So we could possibly just move the windows up, actually. If we move them up a single block, then why am I carrying so much junk? Get rid of the sugarcane, I've got loads of it. So if we move the windows up to there, internally it might look a bit strange, but it does give us the opportunity to do something a little bit fancier when it comes to the roof, possibly. So we can have that and it have like a little dormer window style. Maybe, it could be a double high window. That looks quite good, actually. So we'll put 2 panes of glass into those bits. The roof itself is just going to look a bit odd, actually, because it needs to do this as well. It's going to look very odd. It might be fine. It might be okay. Work on the roof is almost finished. Obviously, I've decided to do pretty much all of this off camera because once you've seen someone put a roof on, you've seen everyone put a roof on because it's pretty much the same every time. Just going to finish off these final couple of bits here. And that will basically close out the building, but there's still plenty of stuff to do because we need to sort out the interior of this. Also, what I've done with the windows, gone for like a little flower bed. That's the plan. So let's put those on there. So that is going to be, get up there we go. Just realised I need to put blocks in there and in there. That's going to be our window with a little flower bed. If we pop inside, because I haven't actually seen what this looks like, those windows are very high. They're definitely very high up. But I don't think it's the end of the world because we've still got a window there and that's it, isn't it? Okay, we don't have a lot of windows in here. Right, I'm going to knock that one out there. That one can be a window. Maybe that one there, possibly. I would do this one, but behind it... Actually, that's not too bad because, yes, it's not a perfect view. Doesn't really matter. The idea is to just get some light in here, basically. We've also got ourselves a nice little front door up here, which obviously leads into here. Then there's the door down the side as well. I need to, change that block into some oak planks because it makes it look nicer. I also haven't touched any of the terraforming here because I don't think I actually need to do it. Do need to do something with this roof. What did I do with that? I did do an overhang. Okay, we'll do an overhang. Right, I've put the overhang in. It does mean that we can't actually see these trapdoors, which isn't necessarily awful. I think it might be okay because you can still see them from the inside. And I think having the overhang just makes the roof look a little bit better. Right, next thing we need to do is we need to put in some windows. We also need to do the floor. So let's run into the big storage barn thingy. Where is it? It's in this one. No, this one. No, this one. No, this one. Got it. As you can tell, my storage system is extremely well organised. And I know roughly where things are. Right, let's sort out the floor. So let's put some polished granite in a few spots. This is literally how I do my floor, by the way. No real plan. Just put things down. There we go. And then we'll fill in the rest with the normal granite. Perfect. I didn't get the windows. Right, run back inside here, grab the windows. Now, I've been using white panes of glass. Don't know whether that's a good idea, but we're going to carry on with it. I'm carrying a load of stuff, throw the paper on the floor. I'm extremely tidy in this game. I don't know if you've seen that. Extremely tidy. I just throw things on the floor that I don't need. Let's get the glass in place. Pop one in there. 2 of them in there. 1 in there. Need 1 in that bit. 1 in that bit. And then the doors, which, again, I still don't have them on me. Oh. This is... Well, that's a problem. Well, the staircase is in the wrong place. We'll build that again in a second. Right, the doors. The doors are in that one. Carrying junk. I mean, you don't know why I'm carrying these things. I don't need them. Also, the glass can go in there. Right, let's put the stairs have gone, haven't they? Stairs have gone. Get my stairs back out. Does that work? Is that better? I can get down. You kind of skim your head, but that's fine. You don't actually do it. Then we'll put the door this side, just to give us a little bit of a porchway, and again we'll put the door that side. So then we've got our nice enclosed space. And let's do that. Sure. Makes the floor look a little bit different for the doorway. Let's do the same thing here. There we go. Door back in. Have I done all the windows? All the windows are done. Good, good, good. I need to finish off doing this part of the roof because I haven't done it yet. And that is the interior done, ready for actual decorating, because I can't do that yet. Well, I say I can't. I'm not very good at doing the internal decorating, so we're going to do that off camera. I also need to put some form of barrier around here. Oh, I do have some stone brick walls. Is that going to look strange floating? It's too close to that. It's definitely too close to that wall. We might just need to assume people aren't idiots. I'll deal with this. I might need to knock this wall down and maybe push it back a little bit. That's going to do for now. The final thing we really need to do is this area in here. And to do that, I already have the resources. Right, first thing to do, let's rip up this floor. Because horses don't want grass to stand on, possibly. They probably would, actually. But we're not going to have grass. We're going to basically set this up the same as we've done the cow and the sheep pen. Although the sheep pen does need some grass. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, let's just dot a few bits of gravel about first, and then some hay. Also, you need to go because you're not needed. Put some hay down, wrong way round. That way, there we go. And a little bit there. And then we just need to get some coarse dirt to fill in all the spaces. And I don't think I have any on me, do I? No, I don't. Right, if I run up here. So, you know that little cart that I've built over here? This is kind of my exotic goods cart now. So I've got in there a nautilus shell because I killed a drowned who was carrying one. I've also got a blaze rod, flower pots, which I will actually take, and coarse dirt and gravel. Just throw that on the floor because, you know, don't need to keep things tidy. Quickly, let's just fill this in before night sets in because it is very close to night time. We also need to make sure that I've eaten some food because I'm quite hungry. Right, that's that done. Quickly run back to the house. Actually, I'll have a quick look. Yep, looks fine. It's going to have a little bit more decoration in there, but we'll have a quick nap first. Right, decorating time. In each corner, we will have a cauldron that I will fill up with water. We'll then surround it by some trapdoors, because I think it just looks nicer with some trapdoors around it. I don't know whether is that just me? I'm not quite sure. Next thing, the lanterns, as I've mentioned, they need to go there and there. That probably lights it up enough. We'll have one there as well. Then we need, obviously, the main thing really for this place. This place is to tie up your horse. So we'll just dot a few of them around. I'm going to put them at that height because I think they look a bit nicer, kind of at that height, and also allows us to put something underneath them. Maybe, just maybe, what we can do is, can I put one? That's not the way round. I want it the other way round. Also, if we're going to do that, there's no real point in having some coarse dirt, not some coarse dirt, some hay bale there. There we go. If we put it that way round, then it looks like potentially there's like food hanging down for them as well. Is that just me? Am I thinking that? I think that's probably fine. And then we'll just leave that one in the middle, kind of hanging there. Do we need anything else in here? Obviously, we need to put some water in there. Tempted just to... Okay, we've only got two of them. Just to add a little bit of something in the corners up there. It's probably overdoing it, but I think it just adds something. Also, I remember now. These ones here. Just round the corners, just to give it a little bit more. I knew that was going to happen. Just a little bit more definition. Let's use the actual proper tool for it. There we go, and it's starting to look quite good, I think. I also need, really, to put a chest somewhere nearby, potentially hidden, maybe, somewhere, so we can just... Actually, there, that works. Let's get rid of that block underneath as well. Basically, the reason why I want a chest in there... Do we have any spare chests? We've got loads. I know we've got loads. But in there, let's just take this one. This one's not been used. That's where I want to put all the leads, because it just makes sense to put the leads in there. And also, kind of hidden away, and I've just seen something else I need to change. I need to get that. Get rid of you. Put you in there. Put the chest in. No. Put the chest in there. Then we can put the leads in there. Perfect. Let's just sort out the toolbar once again. And I think that is that little section done. We need to get some flowers. Let's grab up a couple of flowers. I like this one. You look quite nice. Have we got any others? Have we got any other flowers? There's a yellow one over there. Do we go for the daisy? Is that what it is? And these 2 flowers need to go in the window boxes up here. That one can go there. Let's put the dandelion, not the daisy. Dandelion can go in there. I think the roof needs something else. And I think I know exactly what to put on here. Just not quite sure where. Here. This is where it's going to go. And I need some cobblestone. Oh, actually, no. No, we don't. You can have a fancy chimney. That's right, we're building a chimney. You can have yourself a fancy chimney. That's the wrong way round. Made out of stone bricks. Is that too low? I think that is. We'll do one more. And then we need to get ourselves 4 more trap doors, which we have. Which, let's just... why did I do that? Let's put you there, you there. You can go there. I don't know whether these trapdoors are the right ones, but that's what we're going with. Let's take that out. Run down here to the crafting table. And I don't have any coal on me. I also don't think I have any coal. I've literally just used my coal, by the way, to make torches. There we go. We have some coal. Charcoal, that will do. Let's use this crafting table in here. And that is what we are after. Perfect. By the way, still not done the floor down there. And also, let me just show you this now. It's still empty. It's still empty. Apart from this has now moved. And that was because of the villager who's trapped downstairs in the cave. He basically became a leather worker because he found the anvil first. So I had to get rid of that. Right, back on the roof. That's where we're going. Drop you down. Pop you in there. Shut that up. And there we go. It now looks like if we run over here, it looks like there's a little chimney going, which I think that I'm potentially going to put on a few more buildings just to give it a little bit something different. It makes it look like it's a little bit more alive. One final thing to do then is to bring over our animals. And we've only got 2 of them now because... So I went into the nether with the mule and the mule kind of died. He got stuck in the portal and he died. I came out of the portal and I just picked up a lead. So yeah, the mule's gone. He didn't last very long. First of all, we will stick our horse in here. He's going to drop down there, tie him up to that one. Starting to think that potentially we need to put some gates on this. Because if we don't have gates, then the animals will just constantly leave. And I just put a torch down there, which I didn't want to do. Get rid of that. There we go. Although they're not going to go anywhere. I just don't like the fact they're wandering around here. They should be stuck inside. Have we got any... Got some iron fences, which doesn't look perfect. But it looks... I mean, we might change this. I might change this off camera to be something a little bit better. If you just get in. Seriously? You don't want to be in there, do you? You just don't want to be in there. Fair enough. Obviously, we still need to do the inside of this place, but we are going to do that off camera. What I do need to do, though, is just quickly sort out a path. Get rid of some of this. Because the path... Actually, the path could go that way. The path could just go to here. That makes a little bit more sense, doesn't it? And we'll rip up all of this that I spent ages putting down a few episodes ago. And we probably need a half slab there, which we don't have. Probably haven't got any in here either. No, I don't. Perfect. I've got oak ones, which I don't think oak ones really work. Fine. I'll deal with that in a second. Let's grab, of course, dirt. Let's just fill in this bit. Probably need to put a little bit of gravel in there as well. There's enough space for 3 bits of gravel. We've got 5. Awesome, awesome, awesome. In you go, in you go, in you go. And then we've basically got ourselves a path once we do that little bit. And that's pretty much all I do. I'm going to probably bone meal some stuff around, and then what I'll do at the end of the episode is show you a fancy little fly round of what I've actually finished. Probably not going to do the interior. You're not going to see that yet. One final thing we need to do is update the map so you can see there, if we stand a little bit closer, On the right hand side, we've got the place where we were building. Let's just take the map away, pop it back in. That's me spade, hold on. And pop it back in. You can see most of the new bit. Hold on, there we go. The new building is in place. There's a weird line down the middle. Why is there a weird line down the middle? There we go, that's better. Right, as you can see, there's kind of an annoying little cut across the edge of the building. There we go. So the top half of our area is almost now fully populated. I have been looking at trying to get villagers to come over. There is one. Oh, it's night time. When did that happen? And there's one who kind of wanders nearby, and I'm hoping he just gets close enough and then finds something that he can get a job at. Anyway, quickly, let's go to bed. The final thing that we are going to do is it this one? It is this one. So I did a nether run, and I picked up a lot of nether quartz, which obviously has been silk touched. So let me just empty my inventory for a second. We are going to take all of these. We are going to make sure we've got our fortune pickaxe, which I think that is our best one. Fortune 2. If I'm not mistaken, that's a Fortune 2 efficiency 4. Fortune 2 is efficiency 4 and unbreaking. So we're going to use the diamond one. Where are we going to go? How many do you think we're going to get? We've got 300. I don't know. I can't count. We've got a lot. We've got a lot of nether quartz. I'm going to build myself a nice big block, and then we're going to work our way through it. We are the tallest thing now in our little village. We are 3 deep, or 3 by 3 all the way down, apart from obviously the top one, which is only 8 blocks rather than 9. But yeah, we are the tallest thing now in our village, and we are going to work our way through it. Let me just double check again. Yes, it is a Fortune 2 pickaxe. Let's go. Let's see how many quartz bits we get. It's just called quartz, isn't it? Also, we're going to level up a lot with this. Not going to lie, this is taking a lot longer than I was expecting. We've got a diamond pickaxe with like efficiency 4, and this is still taking forever. Right, we are almost there. I think we've leveled up, what, 4 times so far? We've still got another probably 18 blocks still to go. But, I mean, there's a lot of quartz laying on the floor right now. Oh, we're still going. We've still got one more layer. Almost there. Almost done it. Level 37. We're going to be just under level 38 by the time we're done. Let's pick everything up. Hopefully we've got enough inventory space. Yes, we do. Let's grab that torch as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks and 20. That is a lot of nether quartz. I'm going to make sure that that goes into my nether chest inside. Basically, the reason why I've done that is because I want to build some automated farms using redstone. I'm not very good with redstone, so you won't see any of them on camera. But I'm basically just going to use tutorials from people like Mumbo Jumbo and stuff like that, because they actually know what they're talking about, and I have no idea. That is going to do it then for this episode of Minecraft. We've built ourselves a horse shed. It's a stable. It's a horse parking. It's for horse parking. That's what it's for. That's what we're calling it. There is still work to be done. I think, looking at it, kind of want to put something here. Maybe we just need to put some leaves and some stuff like that to give it a little bit more life around there. But I think so far what we've got, it's looking good. It does a job. It serves a purpose. I need to make it a little bit more like lifelike, come to life. Those are words, sure, that kind of thing. But yeah, I think what we've got, it's quite nice. I'm going to make sure I do the interior, because so far half of those buildings over there don't have an interior. Off camera as well, I'm going to work on that bit, those 3 buildings, those little cluster of houses over there, and then when we come back next episode, maybe we work on the inn, or possibly the quarry. I've been kind of having some thoughts about what to do with the quarry, so maybe that's what we go with. But anyway, thank you very much for watching this episode of Minecraft. I've ran the wrong way. There we go, that way. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time with more Minecraft and more building. Goodbye.